Two creatures you might not necessarily think that find themselves at a head with each other are sharks and alligators, well, crocodiles. So alligators and crocs, and for just simpler things, I'm just going to go with crocodiles, but we'll kind of jump into it, oftentimes find themselves in head-to-head battles with sharks. It's not oftentimes recorded, but we have had some, recordings of sharks either eating alligators and crocodiles or crocodiles eating sharks. And this is oftentimes seen down in Florida, where you have the Everglades. And the Everglades, if you guys are not familiar, is the only place where alligators and crocodiles will be found together. And this is obviously in a spot where there are a lot of sharks, being Florida. You have bull sharks, lemon sharks, reef sharks like I have here, hammerheads. But for the most part, you get the clash between bull sharks and alligators. Because, well, obviously alligators are more common than crocodiles down in the Everglades, but the fact that bull sharks will swim up rivers and actually be a food source for alligators. Now, what we do know for sure is that bull sharks will actually eat small juvenile alligators. If you think about it, you have a 4-foot bull shark, it can pretty easily eat a 2-foot long alligator. And if you have a 7 or 8-foot alligator, it can pretty easily eat a 2, 3, 4-foot long bull shark. Now, one of the things I wanted to know is that the chances of an alligator catching a shark seems a lot lower than a shark catching an alligator. What I mean by that is alligators are fast, but they're not faster than a shark underwater, meaning they have to ambush hunt sharks. Laying in the murky depths will let a shark get too close and probably lunge out, grab it, drag it ashore. Shark can't really do a whole lot. But out in the rivers, you have an alligator on the surface, a shark could pretty easily catch and eat an alligator. Now, the other thing I wanted to discuss is saltwater crocodiles. These are giant crocodiles that will actually go out very far in the ocean. I think that we've recorded them at 20 miles out in the Pacific. And that is getting into territory for something like the great white shark. So it's very plausible you could have a saltwater crocodile run toe-to-toe with a massive great white shark. In fact, out in Australia, there was a head of an alligator, of a saltwater crocodile, that they estimated to be about probably a 20-foot long croc, and it was actually cleanly bitten in half. And you gotta find that picture for yourself, because that is an insane picture to actually look at and go, holy cow. Either that was an incredibly large great white shark, or, the saltwater crocodile died and it got eaten, and it got, but it was a clean bite. It's a very compelling picture. It's very cool to look at. But sharks and alligators oftentimes find themselves in head-to-head combat. Both can come out on top, just depends on the environment they're meeting at and what's going on. But just keep in mind that in the Everglades and Florida and in other places in the world, alligators and sharks are both prey and predator to one another. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.